welcome back to another Halloween Horror Nights construction update. My name is Mr. E, and we're about to go into the park to see what kind of construction is happening. So why don't you join me on this extraordinary adventure.
TLEV Media, bringing the magic of the theme parks to your home.
From vlogs to interviews, TLEV Media is entertainment for all.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have now entered the park to go check on the continuous construction that is happening in the park for Halloween Horror Nights, and of course for the coaster. Of course there's gonna be updates for everything. Soon there's gonna be an update for the store. There's gonna be some stuff coming in very soon. I would assume next week, so expect that to start happening next week. But yes, we are here to check out all the things that they're bringing in to the park. I mainly heard that there's stuff in the front, but also there's this over here. We've got ourselves a photo op. Yes, that is correct, guys. We have a Chucky photo op that has been set up at the front of the park, which is pretty crazy that there's this at the front of the park. I would assume this would be put in a separate spot that would be a little easier for pictures, especially when people are coming in to the park. It might be, I mean, I would assume it'd be a little issue, especially if everybody's gonna want to get pictures. But yes, this good, guys, and it looks like they're kind of like screens, so I would assume there's gonna be some sounds and there's gonna be some lights happening. So especially this one right here looks to be a screen. If you look at it, I'll come a little closer for you guys so you see little dots and stuff like that. So I would assume lights are gonna come out. It also looks like that this top drops down right here, so there might be a little scare that actually happens here in this photo op, which if there is, that would be really awesome if they have a Chucky hanging out in here. I mean, look, it looks like that it will open up, so maybe I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It could just be glued like that, but it could be like a fake wall situation, and I hope so, because that would be so cool. But what I really wanted to check out is going to be over here in front of the crates. We have a little bit of change. Let's go over to them. So last time we were here, we thought, you know what, it's gonna be some kind of dolls scare zone. We saw these dolls signs all over the place and up against this wall, but now when we look next to the crate, they're not just dolls. We have teddy bears, we have like a little drum set, some kind of drummer boy demon though. It's all stuffed animals. So this is more like a toys situation. So could the scare zone be called toys? But this looks really awesome. Look at that. That is really creepy looking. This is really awesome. I hope we kind of see him in real life. I don't know if we will, but yeah, we have all these stuffed animals with some bones next to them too. Kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so this isn't just dolls. This is a bunch of toys, a bunch of stuffed animals. So could this scare zone be called toys? What do you guys think? I mean, if it's some kind of toy scare zone, it could be easy to bring back some characters that we used to have. You know, I remember those teddy bears, chainsaw chasers, who had like a teddy bear as their mask, and then they would go around. It was always reused a bunch of times over the years. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna see that again. But yes, toys, maybe? Maybe, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section down below. And I have stopped by in the Universal Plaza to check on the construction over here too. And now they have all of the beautiful Dias de los Muertos skeletons out. And look how colorful they are. And they are using the 12-foot skeletons. Look at that. That is one way to use them, that's for sure. And people are gonna totally take pictures with those. I don't know why I keep shaking, sorry guys. But people are so gonna take pictures with that. I mean, look at them. Those are awesome. It's so colorful, and you know they're gonna be black light too, so when the lights go dark and everything, and once they have the black lights out, it's gonna be so vibrant and so awesome. I mean, I'm loving that. That is really awesome. Oh my god, guys, I can't believe it. so much more that's been added to the scare zone. I love that. So we've got 12 right now, we've counted. And then I believe on the other side there's one more. I think there's 13, you know, to be like a little cursed number, of course. But look at that. I didn't think there would be an update in this area, but 13, there we go, 13 skeletons. Big old 12-foot skeletons in the scare zone this year. Wow, that is so awesome to see. 12-foot skeletons this year. Oh, and this little cart. It looks like will open up with someone in there. So, wow. I'm very happy that they put even more in this scare zone. That is so awesome to see. And as I start making my way towards the lower lot, we can see that they have the lights fixtures set up for this area over here. An area that I think is going to get a lot of traffic, and there's going to be a lot of one-ways probably. But yes, they have lights set up over here. This could mean that we might have scare actors, but I think it's more just to make sure that everyone can see where they're going, see where the roads separate and all that kind of stuff. But also, this is going to be one way we get to some of the houses. We'll be going through Hogsmeade as usual. Are we going to have Death Eaters? I don't know yet. It hasn't been announced. It has been announced for Orlando this year to have Death Eaters, so I would assume we're gonna have some. You know what, let's just go inside and check and see if they have anything set up. So it looks like we will probably be getting Death Eaters this year. We have one of the podiums set up kind of like last year over here. This is where you would have the Death Eaters hang out. They probably won't be roaming as much as they did when the Dark Arts show was going on, but this is one of the stands, and it's a really cool stand because they actually have smoke that comes from the bottom, and it looks really, really awesome. We also have these coming out. What they usually do with this is they kind of turn it around so that it blocks off this area, and then you have one of the Death Eaters standing here and doing some magic. So we have these blocks coming out too. Yeah, all the decorations for the Death Eaters are beginning to come out. That is really awesome to see. We also have this little corner over here. Again, a little podium where they stand. So yeah, that is great to see. That I would assume, I mean, I would assume this means Death Eaters are coming back. So that's awesome. We have this set up again over here. Again, directed by Harold Kapowitz. Scene title, Never Gone Long. So, seeing the clapperboard here is pretty cool. Great photo op for everyone, but it's here every year, so that's really cool to see that it came back. Alrighty, so I'm going to zoom in for you guys to see a little better. The sun is setting, so I don't know how much you guys will be able to see, but yes, they are starting to set up for the Stellar Bar over here. You can see that they got a menu, some funky colors right by the sign. That is really cool to see. But yes, here is the sign for the Stellar Bar. That is really awesome with someone who's right in front of it. But yes, they are starting to set up. It looks really cool, guys. I can't wait to be able to go up there. It's gonna be so awesome. And here is the front of the Stellar Bar. Look how awesome that is. I really hope it's going to light up during the event. But look how awesome it is. It is shooting us right back to the 80s. I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be awesome music. This is usually where you'll be able to get pizza fries, your drinks for the older fans. You must be 21 to enter this area. Or actually, I don't remember how old you have to be to enter this area, but to get a drink, you do need to get a wristband. So that you need to be 21 to get. But yeah, this is really, really cool to see. And then you can see that there is the mixtape at the back. Usually it's a really good photo op. Again, this is all Stella Artois for Stella Artois drinks. So it's all sponsored by them. So that's why it's like Stellars right here and all that kind of stuff. But this is really cool to see. Alrighty, you know what time it is. It is studio tour time. It is time to see what is going on for the Terror Tram. You know, I got enough update for Holidays in Hell. Not much is going to change there, but where we're going to see most of the change, majority of the change, will be on the Terror Tram stuff. So let's go see what they got going on there.
Get locked within indoors and wait for me. I'm ready! Go! Your torches and go!
franchise is Bumblebee. Next to Bumblebee, though, a Decepticon. We also have quite a few cars from the Fast and Furious franchise. And speaking of fast, some of you are fast asleep right now, so incredible. I hear their showers are to die for. Alright folks, let's get out of here. It seems like Norman is going a little psycho. And speaking of locations that are starting to look a little psycho, welcome to our War of the Worlds set used in Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. Now folks, speaking of directors who are no strangers to our property, Mr. Jordan Peele, that's right, he's filmed comedy sketches here, but his set for Jupiter's Claim of Nope is right here on our property.
Okay guys, so I just got off of the tram. So where to start off? Okay, let's start off with the earthquake experience. It seems like it's getting a major, oh, I'm dark. It seems like it's getting a major refurbishment all around. It's getting for the building. It seems like inside it's also getting refurbishment. The Terror Tram, there seems to be a lot that still needs to be done. They are starting to paint the front walls black. I saw that. And then we also have what is it? There's like a mini, it looks like a mini maze / scare zone area of the Terror Tram at the end. That's not really new, but it seems like they're making it a lot bigger from last year. So that's gonna be cool to see. But again, there's still a lot that needs to be done for the Terror Tram. And we're about 3 weeks away, but it goes quick. So yeah, there's still a lot that has to be done for the Terror Tram. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do my outro over here by the plaza because it's just beautiful. So yeah, not a lot of updates on the houses, the facades, actually, because essentially they're all pretty much done, but there was so much added prop-wise in the park, and that was so awesome to see. There's a lot that still needs to be done for the Terror Tram, so we're just gonna have to wait and see what the upcoming weeks look like. We should also be expecting an announcement very soon. It looks like we might even get an announcement tomorrow, so by the time this video comes out, we might have an announcement already, and you guys can comment in the comment section down below about the announcements all if you would like to. But also we got merch that should be coming in very soon. So again, if you want to see all of that, make sure that you are following us on all of our social media and on this channel right here. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified every time we post a video. We post all different kinds of theme park content and horror content, so if you enjoy all that just like us, then subscribe. We also have social media that is TLEV Media all across the board, mainly on Instagram and TikTok, so make sure that you go follow us on both of those. With all that being said, my name is Mr. E, and I'll see you guys on the next extraordinary adventure.